guys, welcome to another episode of Vlogger 101. Today I'm coming in from Hanoi in Vietnam, and I'm hanging out with an old friend of mine. I've known him for a long time, since I've been in China for quite some time.
Been internet friends.
Internet friends, internet WeChat buddies, and fellow YouTubers.
We met for the first time here in Hanoi. It's pretty cool, right?
What's your channel?
My channel is called Globik, youtube.com/Globik videos.
I'm currently on my way to the train station. I'm gonna spend a couple of days in Nanjing, so I thought I'd take you with me. Give me my change, seriously. Oh, fuck. The f was that? That's where Donald Trump is staying. He's having a meeting with the Vietnamese government. This was a crazy night. The sun is coming up. I just want to go to bed, so I'll catch you later.
All right, Globik, we've known each other for a while. Tell everybody out there what your channel is and why you came up with the name Globik.
My channel is basically kind of a way for me to share my experiences and mostly try to entertain and share informative videos through entertainment. I don't want to make it specifically like documentary or informative. I mostly want to entertain. I like to make people laugh. My channel is called Globik. Globik is kind of a play on word from French. It's all about the planet being a globe and the eyeball being also a globe. To remind you to keep your eyes open, stay curious, get out of your comfort zone, and keep looking around. There's always something interesting to discover.
We're in Vietnam right now, and we're actually in a place that we're discovering as we speak. It's a special type of dish called bún chả. Became sort of infamous when Obama came here and ate it with Anthony Bourdain. I'm not going to get into too much about it because we just filmed a video for his channel, which I will link to in the description below, so you can check out our experience we had before and after filming this Vlogger 101. How many videos on your channel?
Right now, I think I'm about around between 120 and 130 videos.
How often can somebody expect an episode? What's your frequency?
So far, I haven't been very consistent. It's been like maybe 2 or 3 videos per month. I made a promise to my channel, to people watching me, that I would upload 51 videos actually during 2019.
You know, a lot of times, if you give yourself a milestone, even if you're a little bit short, it's pushed you so far forward that it builds some momentum. It's good for you. Everybody out there, they're wondering, they understand your purpose, your drive, but what can they expect from your videos? So like, what is your elevator pitch? What do you say to people if they're asking what kind of videos they're going to get when they watch your channel?
Okay. My videos will vary from travel videos to kind of expat experience videos. I'm trying to share some informative elements through my videos, but mostly I'm trying to make you guys smile and laugh.
Okay, that brings me to the next point, because what sets your videos apart from other people's, like in stylistic terms? I think one of those that we've been talking about is the fact that when you watch one of his videos, he incorporates a lot of different thematic things in, and so you might not know how it might end. You might not know if there's some sort of nefarious activity going on in the edit room or during production.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about that.
So when I do vlog, I don't want to just be like, hey, I'm here, I'm doing this, I'm eating that. Of course, I will do that from time to time, but I like to bring a little element of surprise whenever I can. If it means to bring kind of weird post-edit jokes, or sometimes even bring fiction where the watcher, the person that watches the video, won't be sure, is it really happening or is it staged? Or like, I want to create this kind of blurry line between reality and fiction, and to really create an element of surprise.
Sometimes you can watch a video and it's like the exact same format every time, and that can be reliable in some ways, but your stuff kind of like gives you a little bit of a, like a gift almost, like, oh, thanks, Globik. You gave me a little gift at the end of that episode,
I'm good. Yeah, it's a good way to say it.
Up,
Hopefully people see it that way.
If somebody was going to watch your channel and you picked the first video for them to watch so that they can get an idea of how the rest of your channel goes, to get the best grasp of Globik, which video episode would it be the one?
Good question. I think one of the videos I'm the most proud of that really gave the sensation that I wanted to the audience is a weekend to Nanjing that goes wrong. That's the title of the video. It's a pretty chaotic and hectic video.
这里是南京站。
这里是合肥，南京已经过了。
不是南京？
已经过了。
合肥？
对。
Oh shit.
It was a bit stressful for me to film, but I'm really happy with the final result. Otherwise, there's this other video called Force the Party. I think that video also gives kind of an idea of like the kind of wild experience that I want to give to my audience.
If you go to that video, you'll see the thumbnail on that video has the whites of your eyes, like overexposed, like over white. Why did you do that? Was that something you carried with from the beginning of making your videos? I think that was something that you started employing recently?
Yeah, I started doing that a few months ago. Originally, I was wearing a lot of my sunglasses in my videos because it allows you to look at yourself in the monitor right above the lens without having people see that your eyes, like people are watching the videos and they don't see that your eyes are not looking
directly at
the lens. Yeah, so I was wearing those sunglasses all the time, and I figured that, you know, a lot of people are doing that. Casey Neistat started doing that and stuff, and I wanted to create, like, this is not what I'm doing. This is like, it's not representing what I'm doing. I like to wear, I will wear those sunglasses from time to time, especially when I'm walking. But I feel like the white eyes, like I have big eyes, right? So like really making my eyes white, I felt like it added an element of drama in the thumbnail. Like an element of like, oh shit, why is it so intense?
It draws me in. When you look at his channel page, you'll see those eyes peeping out at you. You know, it's interesting you say that. A lot of people that do vlogs, they take a little bit from different people, you know, and they incorporate, you know, the sunglasses from Casey Neistat. But then you incorporate it in yourself and you wear it and you find out, this isn't my style, and you take it off and you find your own style. A lot of times when you're starting making videos, you start by kind of piecemealing what other people are doing, and then you kind of strip that off and strip that off, and eventually you find out your true form, which is
totally. I still like the sunglasses.
I do too. It's funny.
It brings like also like a technical aspect to it. That it's not just aesthetic. It's really, it has a technical look.
You're using those glasses to mask.
Yeah, exactly. My eyes looking, whether if I'm like riding my bicycle or walking around, I can look around and it always looks like I'm staring at you guys.
We're looking to the future here now. 5 years from now, where do you see your channel? What do you see what you're doing? Where have you evolved to?
I have a lot of bigger projects in mind. Some are already in the process. Some projects that are more experimental, artistic, and ambitious. It's harder to upload those kinds of video on a regular basis because they're much more time consuming, they're needy, and sometimes you need time to think about how you're going to make it the way you want it to be. But I do have a bunch of very experimental and interesting ideas, I think, that I'm working on right now. I even have feature film ideas, but hopefully, you know, as I go, as I get momentum, as I grow an audience, it will give me the resources and the drive and the motivation and the energy to tackle more ambitious projects. That's really what I'm going for.
It's kind of snowballing, you know, like things grow and then, you know, you get bigger and then you can start doing different things and like trying different things out. And
I feel like it's already happening. Compared to like 2 years ago, I feel like I'm already able to tackle more more ambitious projects, more risky projects, and you accept that sometimes you're going to fail and you just have to go on to the next one.
YouTube's great because there's nobody breathing down your neck. Like if you do a bad video, you're not getting fired.
Right.
It's your own thing, you know.
Yeah, so pretty much.
You might lose a couple of subs, but they'll come back as long as you continue to post good content. That might check
you can even choose not to upload it. I mean, if it's not to your own satisfaction, you don't have this delivery date that you owe to a boss or a client or whatever. So for me, I like this freedom. I really like it.
Vlogger to vlogger, YouTubers to YouTubers watching this. What is your rig? What do you use to record your typical videos?
Most of the time I use this, I have the Sony RX100 Mark V. Amazing performance of this camera, but a very crappy design camera. Like, I have a love and hate relationship with this camera. I mean, the resolution, the low light performance and everything is great, but like you saw it today, the battery dies in 10 minutes.
Crazy.
It's ridiculous, and the design and the fact there's no touch screen. I also use those little
JaYoe.
Yeah, it's a fake JaYoe Gorilla Pod, super cheap. I break them, I buy another one. When I know my videos are going to be more kind of around movements, I also have like a small 3-axis gimbal, the JaYoe Crane. And when I'm tackling more experimental or artistic projects, whether they're short films, music videos, or even gigs for clients, I'll use a GH4 and combine with like cool light panels and a few different lenses.
Okay. I've been wanting to meet him for a long time, and so it's serendipitous that we're both in Hanoi at the same time.
Yeah, I'm really happy. It's a really cool. I'm happy because I've watched some of your videos and like we talk to each other online, and it's never the same. And meeting in person, having a beer together, and it's a really cool thing. I'm glad I met you.
And that's why like Vlogger 1-on-1 is nice, because you might watch his videos, you might see his personality in his episodes, but sitting here and having a conversation, two guys, you see a different side. So I really appreciate it. Any of the links that we talked about here for his videos, I'll put them in the description below. Check his channel out. Give him a shout out from the JaYoe Nation, and I'll see you on the next Vlogger 1-on-1.
See ya. You know my real name?
No.
No?
No.
Justin.
Justin, okay. Don't make it. I was just waiting for you to say it, and then I knew it. You foiled my plan. You foiled my plan.
That awkward moment. It's like, oh shit, I don't know his name.
Justin.